been lied to about what it takes to attract real love. Most women believe that finding love is about luck. Either you're lucky and you just magically happen to find a good guy, or you're one of the many unlucky women who struggle and never find something good. And that is not true. The real truth is love doesn't just magically appear, it comes in levels. I know it seems like the dating pool is just the same for everybody and everyone's just out there trying to find out how to attract somebody good and the same rules apply for everybody, but that could not be farther from the truth. So I want you to think of your love life not as it's the same for everybody else, but it's levels. So imagine a building and the 12th floor is the penthouse and there's all these floors and each floor is a level. The bottom level, the basement, might be really bad relationships, abuse, all that kind of stuff. You might be on the 8th floor where it's like, okay, the guys are kind of nice, but they're not really what I want. And there's some guys who are very interesting and charismatic and I like them, but they're not available. You are on a floor that says some of what you want is available, but not everything in the same person. And so you think that that's the truth. And it's not the truth. It's just the truth on your particular floor. This is why people keep attracting the same kind of relationship over and over again, or they keep attracting singleness, which yes, you're attracting singleness if you're single for a long time. They're stuck on a level and they think it's all there is. And the reason is you will never attract a relationship higher than the level you're at. And I know this for certain because I have been love coaching for the past 12 years. I've helped thousands of women find love. And when they come to me, they say, Nicole, I just can't find the kind of guy that I like. All the guys suck. All the guys hurt me. Where's the one I want? He's a unicorn. He doesn't exist. And I'm like, oh yeah, he exists. He's on the penthouse. If you are not on the penthouse, you're not seeing the exact kind of guy you want, not because he doesn't exist, but because you haven't moved yourself up to the level where you can receive him yet. Some common levels where women get stuck are, I'm getting ghosted, I'm getting rejected, I'm getting abandoned, I always feel like I'm not chosen. Another level women get stuck on is guys never really fully give me what I want. I'm in situationships, or they're there, but they're not taking care of me. They're not loving me. They're not adoring me. They're not fully giving me what I want. There is a level of there's somebody there, but I'm sacrificing, I'm compromising. A lot of people who are in relationships and you think they're better than you because they have a man by their side. Guess what? They just stopped at that level and they attracted somebody, but they're still in this space of not fully getting what they want. So what happens for a lot of smart, successful women especially is they kind of go up the levels and they realize like, I really don't want what's down there. I don't want those crappy guys. I don't want those situationships. I don't want those compromised relationships. So they're sitting on this level of I'm single and I'm kind of safe because I'm not interacting with all that crap, but I don't really have the relationship that I want. But they don't actually know how to go higher to the space where they are in that partnership that is everything they want and they're not compromising and they're not settling. So it's like they're stuck on the 9th floor. Have you noticed that your love life continues to stay basically the same year after year after year, even though you really wish for and hope for something better? It's because you're believing the lie that time will just magically bring a magical person into your life. You're believing the lie that true love, great love just happens to you. So you just have to like wait and maybe be perfect and maybe be really, really good. And then the universe will throw you a bone and throw you your soulmate. Your soulmate exists, but they are on a higher floor. Can you imagine going to a building and what you want is on the penthouse and you're on the 8th floor and you're knocking on every single door on that floor and you're like, are you here? Is my soulmate here? You could go to every single door. You could open every single door. They're not gonna be there because they're not on that floor. If you knock on every single door and your person isn't there, eventually you get exhausted, you get depressed, you get disappointed, and you say, maybe what I want really doesn't exist. Or you say, maybe it's me. Well, I knocked on every single door and my true love wasn't there, so maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe there's just something wrong with me. Maybe I'm too intimidating, or maybe I'm too masculine, or maybe I'm too powerful, or maybe I'm not good enough. And you start to really feel like, am I just not good enough to get the love that I want? Why is everybody else getting it? Well, maybe they're getting love on a lower floor. Why is everybody else getting it and I'm not? And the reason is not because there's something wrong. There is nothing wrong with you. You do not want too much, but you cannot get what you want from the guys on the level that you currently find yourself. And the problem is if you keep knocking on the doors of the lower floors and you see there's not what I want, there's not what I want, you start to really doubt that what you want is possible. You literally close your vision. You develop all of these limits. You say it's not possible. And it is possible, but it's like if you keep hitting the ceiling of a certain floor, right? You're like, you're trying, and you're not getting what you want. It's not that you can't get what you want. It's that you have to actually go in the elevator and go up, set your sights higher. A lot of women that have already done some work on their love lives, they find themselves on this level. It's right below the freaking penthouse. It's right below getting every single thing you want. And this is the danger zone. There's a level right before the penthouse where you keep attracting in people who are almost every single thing you want. You're like, I think I'm doing it. I'm manifesting good. These are everything I want, except one really big thing. And the kicker is the one thing that the people are missing is usually related to a childhood wound around or pattern around that you haven't healed. For instance, you might be attracting guys who are like everything you want and more. They're tall, they're successful, they're handsome, they're everything, except they have a little bit of intimacy issues, or they have some fear of relationships, or they have some commitment issues, or you feel like you can't really trust them. What you will see on this level is that exact thing missing is going to be a mirror reflection, I promise you, of wounds within. It's going to be a mirror reflection of the thing that you think and have experienced as really hard. So if you feel like people aren't really going to commit to you and it's been so hard, that person's going to not commit to you. If you feel like, oh my God, I don't feel really accepted and loved and appreciated for who I am, that's what's going to happen. If you feel like maybe I can't really trust, or maybe I'm not really safe, you're going to not actually really feel safe. I'm attracting in guys who have 90 to 95% of what I want, but there's really huge things missing. Wish I could just mix the 3 guys I'm dating together to get the one perfect person, but I can't seem to attract somebody who has everything. That's the level right below the penthouse. And a lot of especially successful women stay stuck here because they don't realize that there is work to do to shift and align to the higher level. You were almost at the penthouse, but a lot of women keep themselves here for years because they believe the limits. They believe I'm stuck. They believe I can't really have somebody who has every single thing I want, and they stay stuck there. I don't want you to stay stuck there. So every dating level, you are there because of your beliefs. Really, truly, that is true. You are there because of the energies you hold. You are there because of the expectations that you have. Your love life will never be better than what you actually subconsciously expect it to be. You are on that level because it's a mirror reflection of everything inside of you, especially the wounds that you haven't healed. Your love life isn't just the way it is. It's a level of experience that is created, I promise you, by what's within you. Have you ever been to a hotel and you can only go to the level that you're at? Like the key only works to go to the level. So if you want to go to the penthouse and your key isn't for the penthouse, you're not going to go up, but you can go and click and it'll take you to the 8th floor, but it won't take you to the penthouse. Dating and relationships is actually just like this. You need the key that you're going to boop in the elevator and go up to the penthouse because your person is on the penthouse. They're literally waiting for you. They know settling, getting every single thing you want in a relationship, that kind of partner that you know in your heart somehow, you know it exists or else you wouldn't be watching this video. They're literally chilling up on the penthouse waiting for you, but you need the right key to go up there. What is the key? The key is when you release the mindset limits, the emotional blocks, the childhood blocks, the past relationship blocks, the subconscious blocks, all of those blocks that are keeping you on the level that you're at, when you release them, you get the key. And then boom, you can go up and your person is there. Manifesting love is about doing the things it takes to take that key, go up the elevator and find that person. You have to know that person exists, even if on the level you're at, you're not seeing them. So don't stay on the level you're at and then complain about your love life and say there's nothing possible. On the level you're at, yeah, what you want isn't there. But on the penthouse, your love is there. That's the elite level love you know you deserve. So if you want penthouse style love, elite style love, a relationship with somebody who's better, 10 times better than anything you've had in the past, where you're not settling, where you're not compromising, where you are getting every single thing you want, and you are elevated by this relationship. It's not taking away anything from you. This relationship, you're already a powerhouse. With this relationship, you're a power couple. If you want that penthouse style relationship, message Love Coach, comment Love Coach. I will share all the info with you on private coaching with me. We are enrolling now for Love Elite 2024 edition, the one where women get every single thing they want in a partner, guaranteed. It's private one-on-one mentorship with you where I absolutely hold the space for you to release the blocks in your mindset, the blocks in your emotions, the blocks in your subconscious, the wounds from the past that are keeping you from going up the penthouse to where your man already exists. If you are a smart, successful, already amazing in every single kind of way, except you don't have the guy kind of woman, you know a normal relationship on a lower level will never satisfy you. That's why you look at what everybody else has and you're like, I don't want that. If you are already an amazing, successful, powerful woman, you're actually meant for top 1% love. You're meant for penthouse style love. I know you know this or you wouldn't be still listening to these words. I show my clients how to go up the elevator to receive what they were always meant to receive. On the private coaching calls with me, that's our space to really dive in and shift anything within you that is blocking you from going up to that higher level, to boost your self-confidence, boost your worth, to get you into the position where you're like, absolutely, I know this kind of partnership exists. I know it's for me. I know I'm worthy of it. Let's go. Let's have it. on the voice messenger coaching, which you get in the private coaching program with me. That's the space where you can quickly align. So you don't have to spend any more days in your love life in fear, in triggers, in drama, wondering if it's possible for you or not. You have daily voice messenger access to me to get my guidance and support on shifting your mindset, on releasing fears, on triggers, on what do I say to a guy, on, oh my God, I'm freaking out. Whatever it is, you have me there. And what happens is that's how you shift so quickly, because you don't stay in any of the lower level stuff that would keep you on a level where you don't get what you want. I help you shift daily so you can go up that elevator very quickly. We speed up your path to finding the love of your life, no settling kind of love, penthouse style love. So if you want that, message me. I have 5 spots only for 2024 for incredible women who are committed. They will get penthouse style love in 2024. Don't be like all the other women stuck on a certain level going, this is all there is, nothing else is possible for me. What keeps you on a lower level is fears. I'm afraid I'm gonna get hurt. I'm afraid I'm gonna lose myself in a relationship. I'm afraid I can't get every single thing that I want. Fears will keep you there because, again, the love that you're actually wanting has nothing to do with your fears, nothing to do with your past relationships, nothing to do with your limiting beliefs, nothing to do with the wounds from the past. It has nothing to do with all of that. So if you stay focused mentally, emotionally, energetically on the wounds, on the limits, on the negative emotions, on the fears, if you stay focused on that, you are not a match for that love. You're weighed down. You cannot go higher to receive that love. So you have to let it go. Most people just hope and wish and wait for something better, and they do not realize that they actually have to let go of this stuff so they can go up the elevator to the penthouse to receive something higher. If you know elite love is meant for you, raise yourself up, raise your vibration up so you can actually receive what you want. That is the secret of love. It is not, this is the way it is for everybody. It is truly levels. And when you get that, and when you really want amazing love, you will do whatever it takes to go up the levels as quick as possible.